Hello there, everybody. Thought I'd make just a quick video because, to be honest, it's 20 to 1 in the morning and I don't really have a lot else to do. Tumblr seems a bit slow tonight, or at least the content on it is a bit slow, in my eyes anyway. So it's my last week in town before I head back to Scarborough, and today was supposed to be a productive day where I got a lot of things done that I really needed to. That didn't really happen. I made a fair start on the clothes issue because I have so many clothes. And I need to sort out which of them I'm actually going to keep because they've needed sorted out for years. I've literally got t-shirts, jeans, polo shirts, even shirts that I haven't worn for years, and I have absolutely no intention of ever wearing again. So I should dispose of them. And my father wants the room in a pretty decent condition before I leave. So I've got a lot to do in the room still. I need to sort out everything I brought back as well. I was supposed to make a start on that today, but I didn't. So I've only got Wednesday, which is today, and Thursday left in which to do that. I suppose I've got part of Friday as well, but everything needs to be done before Saturday, because I leave on Saturday morning. So we'll see how it goes. It'll end up being a very rushed job again, I suppose, which it always is with me, but I just don't care, to be honest. So let's see what else is new. Oh, I'm going out on Thursday, or at least that's the plan as things are at the moment, in Lincoln, with a couple of people I know through Tumblr. That's Olivia and Emily. At least I hope that's their names. Otherwise, I have the wrong names, which would be a little bit embarrassing. No, I'm pretty sure their names are Olivia and Emily. So Luke, who's my sister's ex-boyfriend, and I are going through on Thursday for that. So that should be fun. I have met a couple of people. Well, actually, I've met one person off Tumblr so far. I know a few more that I have on Tumblr. So, I am slowly starting to meet people from there. I should just bring your attention to my hair at the moment because it's a bit messy because I had a nap earlier. And it doesn't matter how long I sleep or in my nap, I only slept for about 25-30 minutes. And this is still what happened because of that. I have the worst bed hair because I don't lie still. I'm always moving around. And as a result, my hair gets scruffled on the pillows a lot. So, I don't exactly have the best hair anyway. So, anyway, little digression there. It's not as bad as when it first woke up though, so that's okay. And then Friday night, Matt's birthday is on Thursday, and it's someone else's birthday on Friday. So we're going out for a few drinks on Friday, to mark the occasion, and because it's the last chance I get to see Matt before I go out to Scarborough. He and I are supposed to be organising a night out between now and Christmas, because after Christmas he will be going into the army. So yeah, well, we're trying to sort out that at the moment as well. And I just can't believe it's almost time to go back to uni. I'm glad that it's almost time to go back to uni. The summer has been long, even though my summer's a lot shorter than most university students. My summer's still been long, it's like 2.5 months. It's too long for me, especially since I haven't been able to find any work. But I'll be on the job trail as soon as I go back to Scarborough as well. I've dipped my head in the water a little bit, and I've got a few leads, and I have the class teacher I was with this year said that she can help me find a job, no problem. So I don't really want to bother her though, so if I can find work on my own first, I'll do that. Excuse me. My throat's a bit dry at the moment. Not sure why. I've been having troubles with my blood sugars the last few days. Like actually managing them. I can't understand why. I do struggle sometimes when I go from cold weather in the winter to the warmer weather in the summer, because in warmer weather your body uses up more uses up more sugar in your blood automatically anyway. And even though my pancreas doesn't really produce any insulin now to process the sugar, for some reason the heat means that you use it anyway, so I have to be careful, I have to reduce dosages. Over the last couple of days I haven't really changed anything. I'm not ill. Sometimes being ill can make a difference as well, because your body uses more sugar to fight the illness and stuff, for energy. I'm not really sure what the problem is. I don't really care either, I just want it to stop being a problem now. It's getting annoying, I haven't had anything quite like I had the other day. But it's still frustrating when you wake up and you're feeling ill, or you have an episode during the day, because it makes me tired for the rest of the time then. And I'm not really sleepy anyway. That may have something to do with it. As you can tell by the bags under my eyes, I've had troubles with sleep for a really long time now. I'm not even sure how long I've had trouble with sleep now. But it's longer than I care to remember. And because of that, that might be affecting my blood sugars. And, I'm not as young as I used to be. I do find it harder to have the energy to keep going. When, I used to be able to survive on 2 or 3 hours a night every night for weeks. And it never really bothered me. But now I find after 3 or 4 days of 2 or 3 hours, I'm fucked. And I need some proper sleep. So, we'll see. See what goes. Yeah, got university coming back up on Saturday. I could go back later if I wanted to, but I don't really see the point. But nothing keeping me here anymore, so I may as well head back. It's over a week before Freshers starts, but it's a week that I can be looking for work and getting settled into our new flat. So yeah, it's a good idea for me to head back early. I might change things yet. If I'm not ready to go back by Saturday, I may just not go back Saturday. We'll see. We'll see how everything turns out. So yeah, I don't really have a lot else to talk about, to be honest. So I'll probably end this one quite soon. Now, I did appeal for people to ask me things, but I think because on my blog, a few people, it tends to be, if you're not, unless you're Tumblr famous, and you only have a certain amount of followers like I do, the people that tend to take an interest in your life anyway do so on a fairly regular basis, like on a daily basis. So you talk to them most of the time anyway. So they run out of things that they could possibly ask you. And you're left with just people that just don't care. So, there's very little for them to actually ask me. And to be honest, I'm quite open and honest a lot on my Tumblr anyway. I talk a lot about myself on there, my personal life. I see my blog as sort of like a diary. So I talk about the day's events quite a lot, and I talk about a lot of personal things, a lot of anecdotes, and relate things back to things that have happened in my life. That's the way that I think that a blog like this should be run. I'm not an appreciation blog, I'm not a blog with a specific, purpose, other than that it's my personal blog. So yeah, it would have been nice to have a bit more interaction from people that I don't know very well on there. Something quite awkward that I could talk about on camera. I'm a pretty good blagger anyway. I've got the gift of the gab, so it would be nice to be able to show people that. You know, because when you're typing, you get a lot longer to think about things. So you can plan your answers better, and you can think. You know, I tend to censor myself a bit more when I'm writing because I have time to think about what I'm writing. Whereas when I'm talking, I tend to make it up as I go along, as most people do. So I'm a little less uncensored. Sorry, a little more uncensored. Or a little less censored. Okay, so you've corrected myself there. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. You know, I wish people who watch these, I know that I get a certain amount of views every time, and I'm pretty sure it's not the same person just re-watching the vlog. So, you know, some people watching it, anything you want to leave in my comments box is welcome. Even if it's abusive, I really don't care. You know, it is what it is. So yeah, sorry about this. I guess it's a pretty pointless video blog entry, really. But you know, whatever. I don't really care. I blame you for not interacting with me enough. I blame myself for having a pretty boring life and not having a lot to talk about. That may well change. Oh, quickly before I go, I'm watching Scuzz TV at the moment. That's why I've come downstairs. I fancied a bit of a change from just sitting watching things in my room. And it's mostly been playing crap time. Seriously, crap. At the moment it's good because it's playing a bit of TRC. TRC are very good. We've had a bit of Cannibal Corpse tonight, which was fun. And Cerebral Bore. And I love Cerebral Bore. We caught them at Bloodstock in the tent, and man, they're sick as fuck live. I've heard quite a lot of their stuff before, but I hadn't realised that their vocalist was a woman. If you don't know Cerebral Bore, they're a grindcore band, and you would not think that this was a woman doing the vocals. So when someone said to us, "Oh, do you want to go and check out Cerebral Bore?" we're like, "Well, not really." They're like, "Well, but you know, I've heard good things about the woman vocalist." I'm like, "Woman vocalist? Are you kidding?" So we kind of headed up down to the tent, and man, she's sick as fuck live. I listen to a lot of grindcore, as does my friend Scotty. He listens to a lot more than I do, and he sort of travels all over the country watching grindcore. So he knows a lot more than I do anyway about it. And she's so good live. We couldn't believe how good she was live. Like, I haven't heard a vocalist of that standard, that style, who's so good live. Her pig squeals were flawless. Absolutely flawless. It was even just insane. She's fucking ugly. Which is why I hadn't realised she was a woman before. Like, I've seen like their music videos, and of course she's in them. And I thought it was a dude. So I know her looks aren't important to the sound. It's just explaining how surprised I was when I saw her live. So yeah, Cerebral Bore. The rest of it's been crap. Absolute crap. Late Night Scuzz is supposed to be awesome. But apparently not tonight. So there we go. A little bit of a moon there to finish off things. Wouldn't really be much of a video blog from me if I wasn't moaning about something, would it? So there you go, that's the token moan. Yeah, stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye.